Hi everybody, my name is Colin and I'm a coach with Cork GAA, and myself and Pat Spratt, who's the GDA in North Cork, have put together this program for junior and senior infants kids that they can do instead of their PE classes that they'd be missing out while the schools are closed. So over the next few weeks you can join us and we'll try to have as much fun and as much physical activity as possible. That is Carl, in case you're wondering, so I hope he's not too distracting throughout the session. So first of all we're going to need today is a couple of pairs of socks and some sort of a basket or box that you can throw them into. So I'm just going to use this closed basket and I've got a few pairs of socks here. So we're just going to use them for one of the activities later. But first of all, we're going to get warmed up and we're going to do some animal movements. So along with me, I'm going to show you how to do it and I want you to practice around your front room. Now be careful that you don't bump into anything. So if it's fireplaces or sofas or tables, just be careful you don't bump into anything. So the first one we're going to do is the bear crawl. So the bear crawl, for anyone unfamiliar, is you're down on all fours and you're just crawling around the room. So away you go, and we're going to do it for 20 seconds. So go. So well done. So remember, all fours, knees off the ground, just crawling around backwards, sideways, whatever way you want. So we'll go for 5 more seconds. And that's it. So very good. So everybody up you get. And the next one we're going to do is the Flamingo Balance. So we all know what a flamingo does. They stand in the water and they stand on one leg. So I want you to hold for 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And change onto the other leg. 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next one, we're just going to hop on one leg for 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. And on the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So do that for another 20 seconds. Good boy. So on one leg, you hop for 4 times, and then you change and you go on to the other leg. I'll do it for 8 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. So up you get again. And the next one, we're actually going to go down, and we're going to go into the crab crawl. So the crab crawl is like the bear crawl, except it's the other way around. So I'm going to go down, facing backwards, like a crab. I'm just going to walk around. Oh, thanks, Cara. I'm going to walk around like that. So you go backwards, sideways, forwards, and all that. So I'm going to do it for 20 seconds, and we can start right now. Away you go. So we'll do 10 more seconds. Carl wants into the action. 5 more seconds. 1, and we're done. So while you're there, stay down, because the next exercise, I'm going to see if I can do this without Carl distracting me, is the snake slide. So I'm going to go down, touch your belly button off the ground, and you're just going to move your arms and knees to slide around the room. So if you've got carpet, it might be a little bit harder. Make sure your belly button is touching the ground. So we go for 20 more seconds. And we go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and freeze. Right, up you get. So that's 4 done so far. So we have another 6 to go. So the next one, very easy, and we're going to do the bunny hop. So the bunny hop, you have 2 feet together, and we're doing small, fast bounces around the room. So simple like that, 2 feet together. So that's what we're looking for. Make sure your 2 feet go together and only small little bounces. So we will go for 20 seconds. Go! Very good. 10 more seconds. So on your balls of your feet, 2 feet together. Fast hops. 2, 1, and freeze. Very good. Right, halfway there. Next one, duck walk. So the duck walk is down really low. You're going to get your bum really close to the ground, hands inside, so your knees should be outside your elbows, and you're just going to walk one leg forward at a time. So that's simple, but the important thing is you keep your bum really close to the ground. So we go for 20 seconds and go. So remember, parents, we're looking for the bum close to the ground, and we're just waddling forward, and they can go sideways, backwards, in whatever direction they want. And we go for another 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and freeze. Very good. Right, 4 more to go. Gotta make sure I don't get too out of breath. Okay, next one is going to be the frog jump. So frog jump, touch the ground with your hands, jump up into the air. Touch the ground with your hands, jump up into the air. So we're going to do that. We're going to go for 20 seconds and go. Very good. So remember, touch the ground with the hands, jump up as high as they can. And watch, don't jump into that light or into the ceiling. So we've got 5 seconds left. And freeze. Right, we're getting out of breath now. We should well warm up. So the next one, to take a little bit of a breather, is the giraffe walk. So the giraffe walk, I want you to reach up as high as you can on your tippy toes, and you're going to reach up and try to touch the ceiling. Just walk around on your tippy toes and reach up as high as you can. So we go for 20 seconds. Deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. We go 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and freeze. Got 2 left. Now, this, for anyone who's got wooden floors, might be easy, but if you don't, it might be a little bit harder, okay? So what you're doing is you're lying legs on the ground, and you're just going to walk forward with your hands. Okay, so that's the seal slide is what we call it. So I'll show that again from another angle. So down, your legs are doing no work, just your hands dragging your body forward. And we'll do that for 20 seconds. We've got 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. And don't be crashing into your brothers and sisters now if there's more than one of you doing it. And freeze. And we're on to the last one. So the last one is a donkey kick. Now this might be a little bit harder. So we do it with one leg at a time. So we're going to go down, and we're just going to kick one leg up to your bum really fast. And let's do that one leg at a time up to your bum. And we'll do it for 20 more seconds. So get your bum up in the air, and you're going to kick one leg at a time up to touch your bum. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and freeze, and that's the warm-up done. So get a quick drink if you've got a drink with you, get a quick drink, and we'll start again in 30 seconds. And what we need is we need some sort of a basket or a bucket or a box and 3 pairs of socks. With 10 more seconds and we get ready to go again. Okay, everybody, so we're going to get back onto the next one. So, as I said, we need some sort of a target. So you can use a bucket or a box, or you can even just use a pillow or a cushion, and that can be the target. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this blue bucket, and I'm going to lie it down. So I'm going to take my 3 pairs of socks back here, and all we're going to do is we're doing an underhand throw into the basket. So I'm actually going to move it over here so you can see me doing it from the side. So nice and simple. We're just going to step forward. If I'm throwing my right hand, I'm going to step forward with the left hand and throw it in. back. We'll go again. 2 out of 2. Can I get 3 out of 3? Big swing. Very good. 3 out of 3. So I want you practicing that, and after you do 3 with your right hand, you're going to get 3 with your left hand. So we're going to do our other side. So if I step forward to the right leg, throw with our left hand. So start the hand back, finish it forward. So for parents, you're starting at 3 o'clock, finishing at 9 o'clock. So back and finish. Okay. So do that here, and we'll have a little competition. We can practice for another 30 or 40 seconds. So remember, parents, what we're looking for is if I'm throwing my right hand, stepping forward my left leg for balance, and I'm starting at 3 o'clock, finishing at 9. Okay, so we're getting a full range of motion with the hand. We're following through afterwards. So keep practicing there. We'll do another 15 seconds. Ten more seconds. So I might as well practice around here. And we're ready to go. Okay, so next time we're in a little competition. See who can do the most out of the 3. So we're going to do 3 with our right, 3 with our left, and we're going to see if we can get, well, if we can get 6 out of 6, that's great. But if we can get any score, we'll remember it, because the next day we might try this again and we'll see if we can get better. Okay, so in your own time, so if there's 1 or 2 or 3 of you doing it, you can get started. Okay, so we're doing 3 with our right hand and 3 with our left. Oh, I got 2 out of 3 with my right. Now I'm going to try my left hand. Oh no. I got 2 out of 3 in that hand, so I got 4 out of 6, which is a pretty good score. So keep practicing. I'll give you another 20 seconds to finish, just in case there's a few of you doing it. And remember, underhand throw. And if you want to play hurling or football, the underhand throw is the exact same movement you need for hand pass in football or for the hand pass in hurling. So it's very important that we're competent at using that skill, okay? Or if anyone goes road bowling, they'll also use it, okay? So next one, same activity, and this time I'm going to throw an overarm. So nice and simple. So I'm just going to give a demonstration. I'll move it over here again so you can see it from the side. I'm going to throw overarm and try to land it into the basket. So starting behind my head, finishing out at 3 o'clock. Okay, so 3 with your right, 3 with your left. So that's my right side, so now I'm going to try left. So again, if we're throwing our left hand, we're stepping forward with our right leg for balance. Whoa. So this one's a little bit harder. So you can practice that, and we give it 1 minute of practice, okay? Now, parents, be careful, there's nothing expensive behind where they're throwing. And over, stepping forward. Three good shots there. And we'll do 3 more off the other side. And watch the light in the ceiling as well. As you can see, I need a bit of work on my left hand. So I'm going to practice for another 30 seconds and then we'll have our competition. And we got 1 more activity to do after that. And the key points we're looking for here, parents, is they're starting behind your ear, finishing fully extended, okay? Finish fully extended. So that's my 3 to my right. Do 3 quick ones with my left. Not the prettiest, so you can see their dominant hand, they probably look a bit more efficient doing it, okay? And I see that myself. So go, we're going to do 3 on our right, 3 on our left, and we're going to keep track of our score, so we're going to do it again the next day, and we'll see if we get better or worse, okay? So away we go. We keep going for another 20 seconds so anyone can finish up. And 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. So we're going to put them away. And what I want you to get now is your football or a tennis ball or whatever type of ball you have. So I'm just going to use a tennis ball today. So you can use anything at all. So you can use any type of bouncy ball that works, okay? Now, obviously, parents, football or a soft, spongy ball might be easier. And all we're going to practice today is bouncing. So we're going to do 3 different types of bounce. And that's it, okay? So first one, 2 hands on the ball, bounce and catch. Very simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, bounce and catch. So we take 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bounce and catch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bounce and catch. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. It's 2 hands on the ball, and we're just bouncing the ball straight down and catching it on the way back up. So some kids, they'll probably leave a ball drop, and it might bounce 2 or 3 times. That's okay. As they get the confidence, they'll bounce a little bit harder, and it'll come up. So we'll just practice that for 30 seconds, because we're going to do a bit more of this the next day. So 1, 2, 3, 4, bounce and catch. Why did we do 4 steps? Because in Gaelic football, you only do 4 steps with the ball in the hand. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, bounce and catch. 1, 2, 3, 4, bounce and catch. So we do another 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, brilliant. Okay, so next one, a little bit harder, is we're going to bounce with just 1 hand. So obviously if you're using a football, it might be a little bit harder, but you're just pushing down with 1 hand, catching with 2. Then we're going to push with the other hand, catch with 2. Push with 1 hand, catch with 2. So we take 4 steps, push with 1 hand, catch with 2. 4 steps, and we throw with the other hand. Push with 1 hand, catch with 2. So we're just going to do that for about 45 seconds. So remember, just pushing down with 1 hand. So if they've got the ball in 2 hands, just up, push down, catch with 2. Bounce with 1, catch with 2. Okay, so we're almost there. Bounce with 1, catch with 2. 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 Again, some kids might just leave it drop. We'll bounce once or twice, but that'll come with confidence, okay? So we'll just do 10 more seconds. Very good. And 3, 2, 1, excellent. So we're not going to do any competition on that because we're going to practice that again the next day. So the last activity we're going to do today is bouncing the basketball bounce. So the basketball bounce is bouncing with the right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand. Okay? So we're just doing continuous bouncing, left and right, okay? So we're going to go for 1 minute again and just practice that. So we're going to go right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand. So some kids are struggling with this. What you want to get them doing is pushing the ball down. So you might start and make it lower and lower until it runs out of juice. So push it down hard so that it bounces back up. Okay? We'll just do 30 more seconds. So left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. That's really important for them, for kids in their development, that they work bilateral, work both sides, left and right, as equal amount as possible. That'll stand to them in any sport that they ever try to do, not just hurling and football. Okay? Well, especially basketball, you know, that's the skill we're practicing. 10 more seconds. So left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. And So that's it for today. So about 20 minutes of a session nearly. We did the animal movements, we did some throwing of socks, which is very easy. And I said if we manage, when the weather gets better and we get to go outside, you can actually have a target that you can throw the socks at, like 10-pin bowling and stuff like that. And the last one with football, or I was using a tennis ball, is just simple bouncing left and right, get the kids used to using both sides, bilateral movement and bilateral skills. Okay, so that's it. Next week we are going to be, if you have a hurley, brilliant to use it. I have a hurlog, which I'm just going to get. I'm going to be using this, a hurlog, or you can use a wooden spoon or a ladle or any type of thing, but everybody has something like that in the house. And if you have a small tennis ball or even socks, we'll use again. Okay, so until then, thanks everybody, and I'll see you soon.